Joe Budden take on YSL. Is it this? Episode 604? Okay.
Dort.
Is it timestamps? Y'all gotta tell me the timestamp for some people. Okay. I'm gonna get it. YSL. What I miss, Chad? What I miss? Where I get my dog from? I'm a breeder. They're German, German bred Rottweilers. Working breed. Y'all nasty. That's why y'all need house shoes. My floor is clean, nigga. Y'all niggas got roaches and rats. That's why y'all told me y'all need house shoes. Somebody say, yo, Ack, where your house shoes at? All right. Yeah. I mean, shout out to Joe Budden podcast. You know, I hit Joe up. I told him, I'm gonna have him on podcast soon. I told Joe, man, he back to giving him hot takes, man. For a while, Joe was just like, he got too rich. He got too rich. But I think he back. Man. Let me see, what the fuck is this? What type of dog does Rick Ross got? All right, what the fuck are we finna talk about? The YSL Woody situation? The difference with I think the Joe Budden podcast got this wrong about the YSL Woody situation, though, right? The actual killers in the case ain't cooperating. So let me be very clear about the YSL case, right? The actual hitters and killers in the case are not cooperating. They're not. I'm pretty sure there's no video of them that exists that looks like the YSL Woody video. My take on YSL Woody is this is the problematic thing about being in a gang. When you think about a gang, you think everybody is cool with all the things happening in the gang. If you listen to YSL Woody, he's not mad that he's in YSL. He's just saying that certain things that's happening is going too far, but he can't say it to the gang members because they're going to call him pussy. That's the problem with being in a gang. Being in a gang is also kind of like having peer pressure. If everybody say they about to go slide, say you're in a gang with 10 people, or say 20 people, somebody gets shot. The other 19, and you're included, say, yo, everybody hop in your cars, 5 people per car, we're about to go shoot up their block. If you're the one nigga, if everybody says, all right, and you're the one nigga who says, man, I ain't getting in there, what the fuck? They might shoot back and I might get hurt, or damn, I might get locked up. You know what all 19 niggas look at you and say, man, you pussy. You gotta be a part, you gotta you gotta be with all the bullshit that they're doing. What YSL Woody, you know, and obviously, do I agree? I think that he's somebody who felt he wanted to be street, but clearly he didn't. Because when it was time for retaliatory actions to happen, like when Thug is coming to him and say, yeah, that nigga got to get killed. That nigga's playing around with us. He got to go. We got to kill him. He wanted no parts. He even said to the detectives, I like the attention it brings by being YSL. So my take is bigger than Woody snitched or not. Most of these guys, they snitch for their own benefit, right? What Woody did was volunteer snitching. Like, this shit was like community service snitching. Like, this shit was like, you know what I mean? Like, my nigga gave himself a whole fucking physical before he did the snitching. Like, this shit wasn't even, like, they're telling him, like, bro, there's no reason for you to even let us know this shit. He's like, fuck it, just cuz. And why I think he did that is that I think mentally he was stuck between a rock and a hard place. He no longer wanted to be in a situation where he felt peer pressured. And I think, honestly, he was going to feel a sense of relief when Thug got caught. Y'all ever watch The Wire? Let me give y'all an analogy. If you watch The Wire, Stringer Bell's a gangster, right? Stringer Bell's a gangster, but he's a smart gangster. And then you have Avon Barksdale. Stringer Bell, Avon Barksdale. And if you ever watch it, you're going to notice, and spoiler alert a little bit, these are the two men. After this scene, they both kind of set each other up for different reasons. This guy wanted to basically, Stringer Bell is saying, yo, we don't need to keep killing people and trying to dominate corners. We making millions of dollars. Let's fall back off of that bullshit and let's look towards real estate. Let's start cleaning our money because we here for money and business. This nigga on the right in the wife beater is like, yeah, business is cool and all, but all I know is these streets, and I want to run these streets. So this guy sets the other guy up, and by the way, I know it's a fictional movie or a fictional show, but it kind of showcases, it kind of, this is what YSL Woody's going through. I think YSL Woody couldn't wait till Thug got arrested, that he would stop feeling pressure to do things that he didn't necessarily want to do. Do you get what I'm saying? In the back of Woody's mind, he's probably thinking, man, can't y'all lock Thug up already? That I don't have to keep feeling like I'm a bitch when they're asking me to go kill a nigga. In this show, the guy in the suit set this guy to get arrested. He cooperated with the cops. He said, yo, just lock him up. Don't give him nothing too crazy. Maybe something that could keep him in jail for a few years, but nothing too crazy, please. So he set him up just to get him out of the way because this guy wanted to go to war with another gang in town. And this guy in the suit's like, what? No. We're making so much. Why are we going to war? Like, we made too much money. So he basically told the cops, for us not to go to war and I don't want to seem like a bitch, I got to have the cops lock this nigga up. Because when he locked up, and he was locked up early in the movie, this is when he was locked up, or early in the series. When he was locked up, they ain't go to war with nobody. When he got let out of jail, he was mad. He's like, yo, how the fuck we not running the streets? Like, the dude was telling him, yo, it don't matter about streets. We get money. Like, we don't got to run the streets. And niggas like, man, fuck that. Why are we not running the streets, nigga? Like, my father used to run these streets. This is what the fuck we do. So he was setting him up that he could get locked up for a couple of years, that he don't got to feel like a bitch because he don't want to do that shit no more. And he eventually, which is kind of fucked up, even more fucked up, he set up him to get killed because that's some other shit. Because this dude double-crossed somebody else, and it was a street nigga, and the codes of the street, you know what I mean? He could have went to war over it, but, like, he respected the protocol, and he also realized that this dude was fucking, just not, the relationship was kind of, done at that point. Anyway. The Wire, one of the best TV shows ever done. It showcases the reality about just regular life in the inner city, from the crackheads to the fiends to the homeless people to the kids to the teachers to the hardworking blue-collar worker to the police officers, the lawyers, crooked lawyers, judges, senators, goes all the way up the chain. It was a beautiful, even down to the media, it was a beautiful depiction of life in the inner city neighborhood. I suggest you watch it if that interests you. Anyway, that's my take on YSL Woody. YSL Woody is a nigga who probably started off as, yo, I'm in the streets, but he don't. When I looked at YSL Woody in that room, YSL Woody's not no killer. You heard him say it. He basically say he ain't doing certain shit. He one of them niggas who, and this is the thing I say about gangs. He one of them niggas who's halfway in and halfway out, but they enjoy the benefits of being in the gang more than they realize some of the things they're going to be pressured to do. Like, for example, he enjoys the fact that he's in the gang, and when they go out, bitches is on him. He gets some attention because he's YSL. But when he needs to further their reputation by beating somebody up or fucking robbing somebody or shooting at somebody, he's drawing the line there because, he really he's not built like that. Remember he kept saying Quay? Woody kept saying, yo, Quay's stupid. Like, Quay do anything they say. Yeah, because Quay is one of the programmable drones in the gang. And that's what I say about gang. Being in the gang oftentimes is like groupthink. Because where and when could you say no and make your own decisions to say, nah. So if the leaders or whoever the higher ups say, yo, we got to kill that nigga. Be like, what do you do? By the way, there's a funny scene in The Wire where they tell they call them muscle, the hitters, the shooters. They tell them, yo, y'all got to go kill this person. And it was a security guard. And a new dude, which was his name was Michael. He was in the car and he was asking, he was like, yo, wait, why are we killing him? And they said the perfect answer to the nigga, because he's a peon in the whole organization. It said, don't worry about the why, nigga. It's a why not in your repertoire, nigga. Don't worry about the why. We just killing that nigga. You feel me? I don't know if y'all remember that. But yeah, it's kind of like how being in a gang and being in one of these organizations is. Like, you got to go with what everybody says. You can't be like, nah. Be like, wait, we're killing him because our leader felt disrespected because he stole in front of his face and the dude tried to stop him because that's his job. He's a security guard. So there was a scene where it was actually the other guys that these guys were beefing with. This guy stole from a store. So he's about to pay for something. He sees a security guard watching him. He's at the register. He has money in his hand. But just to kind of let niggas know he's that guy, he steals something right in front of the security guard's face and walks out. So the security guard is like, fuck, and meets him outside and says, bro, yo, what's up, man, nigga? I'm doing a job here, like, because everybody knows who this guy is. And he basically told the dude, like, yo, listen, I gotta check you for even stealing shit, even though you a big dog. And the dude didn't like that. The dude even stepped to him, so he told his shooters to go kill the guy. All right, anyway, watch The Wire, man. Yeah, you want it one way, man. Why everybody saying Clifford paperwork? Where's the paperwork? I don't know if I can play The Wire here. They might shut the shit down. It's Marlo stealing from store. This is